Hey folks, so Cherry here for Sirena Surgical, and this is Omari. If you guys haven't met Omari, Omari is my son. Omari lives out here with us in Santo Domingo.
And I'm sick.
And he's sick. Omari is 6 years old, right? He's gonna be 7 in January, and he is feeling crappy. You guys, I always get questions about what is it like to live in the Dominican Republic? How is it for you? What is it like? Is your life always glamorous? Blah, blah, blah. Well, today we are not the patient. I mean, today you are not the patient. Today we are the patient. I'm tired. Yeah. And so we had to come to the local healthcare facilities, which are super different than the healthcare facilities that I make sure that you visit when you come here from the States. So I figured that while we sit here for a second, I would give you the opportunity to kind of take a look at what it looks like. Hopefully, when you're here, you never get sick and need to go to a local medical center like we had to come to this morning. This is not typically where we come, but because it was an emergency and it was the middle of the night, early morning, stuff wasn't open yet, you know, we had to come here. So I figure I'll show it to you. And so this is the facility where we are right now. Behind that door is a little emergency room, which is very small. I can walk through it. And then this here looks like this. Sorry, we got cut off. Gracias. We got cut off. They asked us to come and pay. So obviously we have to pay for treatment before anything is done. We went through the emergency room and they looked at him. They gave him a prescription and basically said, find somebody else to follow up with him. The prescriptions that he was given were for Tylenol and for some kind of cough syrup. And then because the equipment wasn't working, we were advised to go and see a pediatrician. So that was what we did next. We saw the pediatrician, who then decided that he more than likely has the flu and an ear infection after looking at him, and has required us to get blood work, urine, and other stuff. So I had to come back downstairs, which is different, right? Because in our ERs, they usually do all of that. But to come back downstairs, and now I just paid for the lab work. Now we're going to get that done and see what happens. Plus, he was given a bunch of other prescriptions. So stay tuned. But not only that, make sure that you are grateful to your surgery coordinators, because, again, you do not know what it's like to be here, what it's like to be here, what it's like to get treatment here in what I call the real world. When you guys come here for plastic surgery, you get very nice, very bougie, very upscale facilities. Even if they're not up to your, standard, even if they're not up to what you're used to, you get taken to the nicest potential facilities. You get taken to the nicest recovery homes. I've had people even say, like, my house is ghetto. And I can guarantee you there's a lot of people that follow me that don't even live in the States as nice as my recovery home is here. And for you to come here and say that the recovery house is ghetto, you have no idea that there's so many people that live here, work here, and will treat you that don't even have, like, real floors in their house. So check this out, okay? We are on our way. So apparently this is what they consider their lab area. Ring the doorbell and we'll just sit here, I guess, and wait. So it was a long day. We ended up doing stool samples, blood, urine, and seeing more doctors. At the end of it, we ended up going home with prescriptions. He wasn't diagnosed with anything because the results aren't in until maybe today. So I'll be calling this morning to see if we can get those results and run around. But I'm exhausted. I stayed up really late last night because we received a patient in who didn't come with money, didn't come with cash. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll be talking about that fiasco and how that works and what y'all do to us when y'all come out here with no money. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for all your well wishes for my baby, and we'll catch you here in the next video.